Libra is represented by the scales of justice in the zodiacal menagerie of mascots. The way the glyph, or the symbol for Libra, is written is intended to depict the perfectly balanced scales, or, by some interpretations, the sun half obscured on the horizon, as a reference to the autumnal equinox and the season during which the sun travels through this zodiac sign. If you'd like to learn more about the energy of Libra season and how it influences your sign, you can check out my other video titled Libra Season, linked in the description. Mythologically, Libra is associated with the Greek goddess Dike. In modern vernacular, she is more commonly known as Lady Justice, the personification of justice, morality, and fairness. She is traditionally depicted blindfolded and holding a set of scales to indicate fair, balanced, and impartial judgment. As such, Dike represents one of the four ancient cardinal virtues, which in English are translated as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These moral ideals were originally proposed as the four fundamental pillars of human goodness by the philosophers Socrates and Plato in the 4th century BC. In myth, Dike was originally sent to Earth to live among humans as our arbiter of terrestrial justice and rule of law. She lived here with her sister goddess Astrea, who is represented in your neighboring constellation Virgo, during the golden age of humanity. The ancient Greeks believed there was a period in prehistory where humans experienced perfect happiness, and there was no such thing as suffering. Dike was one of the deities who oversaw this perfect order and peace that once existed among us. Unfortunately, this era didn't last. Humans eventually became corrupted by greed and violence, and our civilization descended into the brutish chaos we now experience today. The divinities who were living among us during this decline all left Earth to return to the realm of the gods one by one. Eventually, Dike found humans to be so crude, impolite, and morally corrupt that she too escaped back to the realm of the gods. After she fled Earth, Zeus, the king of the gods, placed Dike in the sky where her scales form the constellation Libra. From there, she can forever watch over us without having to debase herself by living among us. But the myth also prophesied that one day, Dike and her sister would return to Earth and help us restore humanity to its former glory, heralding the dawn of a new golden age. In the meantime, her spirit of justice is embodied by those born under her zodiac sign Libra. This sign carries that divine energy of restorative harmony, capable of healing the world of its conflicts and strife. This would normally be where I would transition to discussing the animal characteristics of the zodiac symbol, because the majority of other signs have animal mascots. The word zodiac is derived from the Greek zodiakos kyklos, which means cycle of animals. Etymologically, it shares the same roots as our English words zoo or zoology. But Libra is among an elite classification of signs with non-animal mascots. These signs are considered more intellectual, emotionally balanced, and rational. Because they're not subject to primal animal instincts, they operate at the level of a more objective, higher-minded consciousness. Libra is the lovely peacekeeper of the zodiac who yearns for a more gentle, fair, and harmonious world. Thank you so much for listening, Libra. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, comment if you have any questions, share this with your friends or other Libras in your life, and please subscribe. I would be so happy to have you with me.